Kill my audacity.
I don't care.
Okay.
So now you guys get to see the demeanor of the podcast completely change. People making fucking noises and stuff. So guys, yes, thanks for watching. Ask a question right now. We will answer it. There's about a 30-second delay on Twitch, so sorry if we don't get to it right now. Right quickly. I'm the only one left in the channel.
I'm here.
And Josh is pissing. T-Force 132. Josh, can you believe what that bitch did?
Which one?
The bitch is back with her boyfriend.
I know. What the hell? Stupid
What
whore.
the fuck is with that? All right. On Ranked 5 discussions, how would you suggest finding people?
Okay. Can I take this one over for a second?
Yeah.
Since, like I said, I made like 5 teams.
Yes.
Search your friends list, people who you duo queue with. Check them first. When I play solo queue, I typically, if I find someone really good in solo queue, I'll add them to a duo queue with them or play with them later.
We duoed and I lost him all his fucking rig.
Yeah, he lost me my MMR. I had to build it back up before season ended. But I also used Reddit. I would go on Reddit and I would post, looking for a gold 5 or higher jungler. And I would post them. And then when people added me, I would just add them, talk to them, play 1 or 2 games with them, and see how it went. And then I would just try other people. Like I said, Reddit is probably... do they still allow that at Reddit?
No,
like
there is a... I'm not packing a pouch. Fuck you, you motherfucker. Anyway, no. No.
There's a team finder Reddit. If you go, it's on the sidebar. It'll tell you what the name of the actual Reddit is. But Reddit is probably the best way. Besides, I used to ask people in solo queue all the time too. Me and my friends would be playing with people, and I'd be like, "Wow, this guy's really good."
Up shirt. Fuck it. Why'd you make me wear this thing?
So rude.
Anyway,
in solo queue, I would ask people, I would add them to my friends list if I thought they were good, and then I'd ask them, "Hey, I'm looking for a mid laner. You were really good. Would you like to play with us some and see, play on our team?" And that's how I found about half my people was just in solo queue and asking people.
That's right. Do you guys use the T-Force chat? I forgot to mention this for any of those watching live. If you guys are in the England or overseas, apparently there is a T-Force chat on the EU West, and there's only like 10 people or 12 people who join it.
I'm going to make an EU West account and join it. We'll see how many people get in there then.
Right. More for the ranked 5s. There is a Reddit thing. Go on Twitter. Use the T-Force chat on NA. I was going to say ask us, but, we talked about this earlier, part of growing the podcast is making this more of a community. And as the months go on, we're going to make this, between GG Chronicle and Trinity Force Podcast, there's going to be a community of people that are coming together, and you'll have a chance to make a ranked team because of that.
Right. Okay. You want to move on to the next question?
Yeah, go for it.
Which one? Okay. Well, I just seen somebody was asking about Lee Sin. He said, Jimmers asked, is Lee Sin better used for damage or for his kickback? I try to build Lee Sin tanky. When I play against Lee Sins, they build straight damage and shit on everyone. What is the best way to build the blind monk?
What's your team need?
Yeah, well, it depends where you're playing him also. If you're playing him,
how good you are with him.
Yes.
When
I play Lee Sin, I jungle him. All I do is jungle. So I typically build him tanky unless it's 8 minutes in and you have 5 kills already. Right. Because his utility come late game is far better than his damage come late game. So you can use him to peel for your whatever carries the most fed. You use the kickback more so for, to get someone off your carry as opposed to assassinate someone. Now, if you're like top lane, you have an easier time going damage and you can snowball your lane better going damage. But Lee Sin is more of those, it's situational. You can go damage, you can go tank. It just depends how well you're doing.
Lee Sin is 100% how well you play that champion, is how quick of reaction time you have, because you need to be able to do those inset kicks to use his kick properly, I would say. Like, the war jump in front of him, kick. Actually, there is, so it's funny, some of you might not know this, that there is a wind-up time on his kick. There's like a half a second cast time. So you can drop a ward while you're kicking, get in front of the person, and kick them behind in that half a second.
You can kick and flash.
You can kick and that's right. You can hit kick and flash at the same time, and it will kick them behind wherever you flash to.
Mm-hmm. That's what I do because I suck at the ward jump.
Yeah, because there's a wind up time. I do that too. Trust me. But yeah, Lee Sin's a really hard champ to play because you have to be good at mechanics and being very quick, and he's much better at a low latency environment. We're talking East Coast 10, 20 ping.
Yeah. Him, Riven, anything where you have to spam abilities really quick in succession. If you have low ping, that's a better scenario for playing that champion.
Right.
Not to say you can't play them on higher ping, but because of the just natural delay from the latency, it's gonna make things harder.
Let's 2 more questions here before we get into fan games, because I know you guys are still watching and ready to play some fan games, and they all use the bathroom, and I haven't. Can you talk
too?
Yeah, I know. I see that. Can you talk transitioning from laning to grouping? When I play with friends at phase, actually, before I get this, Josh, you and I are going to talk, buddy. You're part of the T-Force group now.
All right.
Because I think you're going to become our dedicated streamer, and
all right,
we're going to talk about that. Anyway, can we talk laning to grouping? I'm going to assume solo queue.
No, he said in a team when he plays with his buddies.
Well, okay. Laning to grouping. Take a tower. To start with that, take a tower, then move to mid. That is the basic, 100% basic way to take an outer tower and then move to mid and take that mid tower. Either take that outer tower, take a dragon, and then go to mid.
And I will also
take a dragon and then keep pushing up bottom.
Sorry.
Yeah, no.
We used to have this problem when me and Pone played on our team. Is grouping and transitioning was one of the hardest things we had. Wards make rotations way easier than anything. But if you can see where the enemy is moving, you can counter their move. So yes, you take a dragon, but rotating is hard without wards on the enemy. So I will say, like, to help your rotation, get wards in the enemy jungle, see what they're doing, and you can rotate from then there.
I think it's also important to note that just because the enemy is going to take dragon, that doesn't mean you need to go take dragon. Rotations does not mean go follow the enemy team. It means respond to what they're doing. You can go push in a top turret while they're taking dragon.
Right, or if they're taking your bot turret, 2 people pushing down your second bot turret, you can rotate 4 or 5 people up to their top turret and take that.
Yeah.
Because I know when me and Pone play on Urk and Stun, we had a huge problem of, like, we would get out-rotated all the time. We'd be pushing down their mid turret, and then they would take our bot turret, and we could never figure out how to do the same thing, and it's just vision. Vision makes rotations possible.
Yep. You got to know where the enemy team is so you know where to be.
Right. You want to be proactive, not reactive in League most of the time.
Next question. Dom, pick one. I'm chewing. Or Josh, whoever. I don't care.
Let me see. I was not paying attention to chat. All right, we got one last question. We'll see. Let's see if we can get someone to post one up real fast. No?
Okay, I guess not. Let's move on to fan games.
Yeah, that's all of them.
The way he does.
I don't see any more.
Yeah, no, everybody's
Not
just
here.
half-bench being a douche, so
He's always a douche.
yeah.
Whatever, you guys love him.
That's debatable.
Yeah, it depends how much I drank.
Oh,
His
Oh, he's
name
back. Stop
changed.
talking about him. He's back. He's back. He's back.
I have a feeling that we could just sit here and bullshit for like 3 hours and people would watch us just talk. It'd be stupid.
Well, you think very
Only if
highly
we're
of
all
yourself.
naked.
I'm a 9.5. What do you want?
No, an 8 on a good day, remember?
Please. I'm always on a good day then.
B plus tops.
Fuck you, Dom.
See a count.
Okay, I think it's time for fan games. What do you guys
That's
think?
what I said.
All right.
You left, and we didn't have any more questions to answer, so I said let's just move on.
All right. Fan games it is, guys. I'm going to switch this over. You guys can still hear us talk, but I'm going to click this to game soon. Join channel T-Forced for fan games. Turning off my camera.